Is your Coke thing good?
Why would it not be?
Don't you dare sip from that. Just nice and quiet slurp. Welcome back to RaBBois. I'm Svi, joined with my brother Yitz, and
I'm Yitz, joined with my brother Svi.
There you go. That's how you do an intro.
Thank you.
We've recently been taken over the entire world. Our name has gone everywhere. Everybody knows who we are. They completely smashed our goal.
Yeah, we did. I'm very excited.
Yeah, we for those that don't know, we hit 1 subscriber last week by War Dog 1070. Never forget. Amazing since the beginning.
We should really put his name up.
Huh? I mean, he's the first one, and since then we asked for 3. Actually, I asked for 2.
No.
I asked for double.
You asked for 1. I wanted 2, which is double 1.
I said we should hit double because 1 times 2. We shouldn't get into this again. It's gonna be a waste of time. But it doesn't matter because we quintupled our initial thing because we hit 5 subscribers. That is like 4 more than 1, and that's amazing. And I really appreciate the amazing support.
That's 5 people who want to listen to us.
Should I give them that credit, or should I give myself credit for making these amazing shorts that do I really give credit to the audience, or do I give credit to myself for making the videos?
Did you make the shorts yourself?
Yes, Yitz. I always make them myself because no one ever helps me. I have to make all of them.
We've
been through this.
Well, I have a question.
What's your question?
Who's in the shorts?
Me.
And?
Sometimes you. Barely. Because I have to, because I'm the good one. I'm the amazing one.
Because you like to talk a lot.
It's not that I like to talk a lot. It's just I always have interest.
You like to talk a lot.
I just
No,
have...
because it's not just on camera. It's every time we're up. I was going to say upstairs or in the house.
I just have interesting things to say all the time. What?
I think it has to do with the fact that, never mind. Do you want me to go into it?
Huh? Are you... Wait, is this, too much for me? I can handle anything.
I just think your lack of contact to civilization, and every once in a while when you get a little glimpse of humans, you just have to, let everything out.
What should I do when I see humans? Not say anything? Is that normal?
No, I just think, if you would see 100 people a day, and you talk to 100 people, then you would have less to say to me.
But, how often do I speak to you besides this? This is fixing our broken relationship.
Fine.
This is how we mend the wounds from the past anonymous amount of years, because you won't tell anybody how old you are of our existence. Do you remember the first steps that I've taken?
What, when you were a baby?
Yes. Do you remember the story? Do you remember what happened?
I don't remember, because I was probably...
I remember everything from when I was 3 years old. Everything.
I remember...
It's a curse.
No, that's not... No way.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm saying there's no way you remember everything from when you were 3.
I do. I remember everything.
I remember some things.
Okay.
Usually,
I don't remember everything from this past week, but I'm saying I remember the general consensus of what happened.
Okay, where was your upshurnish? That's when we.
You need to explain what you can't. No, you can't just say words like that. That sounds like mumbo jumbo. You need to explain what that is.
In Judaism, there's a custom, certain Jews, not all, that we don't cut the hair of the boys until they turn 3 years old. It's a custom, so if you see little Jewish boys who have long hair, it's because they didn't cut them.
It's a part of our indoctrination.
Yeah,
and it makes it makes us really holy or something like that. And by the way, I forgot to mention, but this is the 3rd episode, which is technically it makes it a chazaka, which is on. Hold up, I'm about to explain this. It's when something happens 3 times, it's
established.
It's established. It's considered a thing now.
Yeah.
So this is literally an amazing thing now.
Which actually means a lot of times it means you have to continue doing it, whether we like it or not.
Whether we like it or not, the people, by the way, they're going to be very excited to hear all the ways we have to share for the thousands of episodes that we're going to make. Notice how I titled these videos. RaBBois, there's 4 zeros afterwards. 0001. I'm
like, why did you only 4?
Why? I was going to do 3. But then I knew you were going to ask why you're going to do 3. So it seems I can never please you. Regardless, I was going to say when I was... the first time I took my steps, I actually don't remember. My lady just told me I was on the floor and I spontaneously got up and started running.
Where are you running?
Away from all my problems as a 3-year-old. I don't know.
You didn't walk till you were 3?
Oh, no, I mean...
Established that you know how to walk.
Yes, I know how to walk.
Which is very good.
Uh-huh.
Thank God.
Huh?
Thank God you know how to walk.
Thank God I know you just confused me there. I thought you were about to bring something, say something revolutionary.
No, I was going to say
You're hold up, you could walk. And you thought that was the discussion of the day.
No.
I was waiting for you to drop some wisdom, and you give me that.
Sorry.
Should I finish?
No, I was going to ask, what do you know from when you were 3 at your upshurnish?
What do I remember?
Yeah, where was it?
It was in the living room upstairs. I was sitting on Ma's lap. I
do remember that.
Yeah, I remember it too. I'm literally telling you exactly what happened.
Tell me
I was
exactly
sitting
what happened.
on Ma's lap. I remember people cutting my hair.
Where was I?
Huh? You're not important. I don't remember where you were. I mean, you were, probably, I don't know, in the backyard.
That's
lost in the woods.
No, that's really.
You were not actually there.
That's exactly where I was.
That's where you were.
I was in the backyard because I got bored.
But didn't you want to see your brother go through a monumental part of his life?
No, I watched the beginning. I cut your hair, and then I was like, "This party's for 3-year-olds." And I ran outside.
I was a big boy first of all, and I remember there's a lot of presents. I remember a toy helicopter was placed in front of me, and I was very, very happy.
I remember that.
Then I remember getting a haircut. Then they put a yarmulke on my head, and I was indoctrinated, and now I'm filthy rich.
And the rest is history.
Or something like that. And now
he's never taking it off.
I'm never.
He never did. It's been on.
It's actually
the same one.
They've sewed it to my head.
You could try taking it off. It's not gonna.
There's like the whole stereotype of like it covers the bald spot, yada yada yada, and everyone's like, oh, anti-Semitic stereotype, but like
low key.
Upsettingly, in the past few years, as we talked about in the first episode, see that was another throwback I did. Bam! Now they have to watch it. You see, I didn't even mean to do it. That's how amazing it was. But now there is low key a bald spot there. That one.
How do you know? How do you know there's a bald spot? Did you take it off to check?
No, I could feel it. I could feel the breeze there, the draft.
Anyways,
what? Yeah, no, you have something insightful to share? I'm waiting for you to spit wisdom. I'm gonna put pressure on you to spit some facts, spit some wisdom, because I think
there's a problem with kids your age. A major problem.
Can you please specify? Because I actually agree with you, but I don't know what you're about to say.
I think a lot of you guys are lazy. For example, this morning, I want to make eggs. I came over to visit. Thank you. No, it's a real problem.
Oh, you just wait till it's my turn to speak.
I know. I have a feeling I know what you're gonna say.
You know what I'm gonna say.
I want to make eggs.
Yeah.
For our family. I was gonna be kind to everyone, and I look at the pan, and there's like just crap on it.
What crap, Yitz?
Burnt egg.
No.
Burnt spices.
Thank you.
And oil.
Uh-huh.
And by the way, I want to let you know before he says, "Well, it's just spices. It lasts forever." Okay, have salt from 1957.
Oh, poor Yitch. He had to... There's some spices on his thing, and this is why the entire young generation is stupid and dumb and wastes their time. It doesn't work hard because... This is what you're trying to prove. Yep. We don't work hard because I left spices on a pan.
You don't clean the pan. If you would have taken a paper towel and wiped it like I did, you would have seen the...
You're pausing because you know that you're losing this.
No.
You're going to lose this so badly.
I'm not losing anything. You didn't clean it. It was disgusting.
Should I tell you what happened next? What happened next was
No, I'm actually a busy person. He has all the time in the world. No offense.
I spend hours editing this stupid podcast that everyone watches and making shorts and making us sound amazing. Not to mention making this logo, doing everything. My hands are constantly full. When you say something like that, I'll be honest, it hurts me. It hurts me.
My point is, you can't take 2 minutes to put it under the sink. You're like, oh, why don't you just wash it out?
Put it under the sink?
And turn on the water.
In that cabinet?
Under this. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. At least I won't have to see it.
What if I put you under the cabinet so I didn't have to see you? Oh.
That hurts my feelings.
I'm sorry for saying that. In all seriousness, I am sorry for saying that. It's very rude.
No, you do it all the time.
No, it's very rude. I take it back. I'm apologizing in front of everybody because I take it back. It was very rude of me to say. After...
Because you think you're the only person using that pan.
Yeah, okay.
You know what, by the way?
What?
Because you leave the oil on all the time, it's like non-stick like hell. It does not stick. Even if you try it.
You're welcome.
No, because I think the oil is like embedded inside the pan.
That's why I leave it there. No, but literally, I go to make breakfast because it's Zvi's turn to eat. And I look in the pan... And I see something 10 times worse. I see the remains of murdered chickens spread across the entire pan.
No, I always clean it. It was one time. And because I was cleaning for everyone.
No, I'm always cleaning
kids,
that.
Everyone else's kids.
I'm always Ma's kids. I'm always cleaning it. I always clean it when there's like actual stains on there. No, but I had to clean it off. And then I made my freaking food. Because I've been eating eggs every single day for the past 3 years.
You okay?
No, yet. I'm not okay. I've been on a cut for 2 years so far. I'm waiting to get visible abs, but I still...
Still waiting?
But it's been 2 years and nothing's changed. I'm doing everything.
Do you do sit-ups?
Yes, I do sit-ups. Yes, I...
Do you? I was wondering. Because you have, like, a huge machine here.
Yeah, we never mentioned that. There's a massive gym right over here that I built by, oh my gosh,
I would turn the camera, but I don't want to turn the camera.
It's perfect position right now.
Perfect position.
It's at the perfect position right now.
You don't have a six-pack because you're weak.
I have one visible ab that peaked. Do you know how hard that thing was to build? Someone else ordered on my behalf. Well, they wanted it also. Our parents ordered. It's this all-in-one style Smith machine, right? It has the pulleys, it has the bar, it has everything.
Wow, 10 pounds on each side. Pretty.
That's not me. By the way, there's 50 pounds on one side and 0 on the other side. It's from China. We get 5 packages appear in the mail. They were terribly wrapped. Pieces were missing. When I opened it, it was literally just bolts and screws and pieces of metal. And I formed that. And once I built that machine that they can't see, so this is honestly a terrible example, I knew that I could build anything. And I built a table a few days ago.
Insert a picture.
Huh?
Insert a picture.
There's the picture. Bam. Beautiful thing that I built. Unfortunately, though, even though I got the missing parts, the bar's uneven for some weird reason. You have to put more weight on one side than on the other.
Which is why he has a huge...
Which is why I have a massive right shoulder. No, but it's messed up now. Yeah, no, I just added 10 more pounds to one side. What?
I'm taking a drink.
Don't slurp from it. No, we had this... I have this pet peeve. He slurps from it, and he did it all the time last episode, and he thought he was hilarious. He thought it was the funniest thing he's ever done. No one likes hearing slurps.
No, I'm so not... I'm not in tune with this younger generation.
You're like less than 10 years older than me. I'm still being private about your age because you care.
I don't care.
Why
not?
You don't care?
Yeah.
Why don't you tell them how old you are?
I don't know how old I am.
There you go. Yeah. I wonder if they should guess how old you are. I don't know if you want to play that game though. It's very humbling. No, it's very humbling.
Why? I don't care. You know, somebody...
Yeah, you do. You don't care about hate comments until you see your first hate comment.
I saw a little bit of a hate comment on one of the shorts.
Huh? Yeah, wait, which one was it?
It was like...
We got like 3 comments.
And I laughed because I just don't care.
Wait, was it the one calling you out?
Yeah, he's like, oh, you idiot, like, of course you're doing it on purpose.
It was about the Illuminati thing?
Yeah. She's like, of course you're doing it on purpose.
No, we should have, now I gotta explain that. It was a short made on why Rihanna was holding up the Illuminati sign during the Super Bowl. And he said, well, maybe... What did you say?
I said, who said she did it on purpose?
Who said she did it on purpose? And then he got absolutely just destroyed in the comments by one guy saying, you think that's on purpose? It was clearly planned, which it was. But
as a good commenter, I'm going to respond to the comments and then like just get content by responding to all the commenters. And the truth is, what I meant was, I'm going to respond, although I don't care, is that who said she was doing it because of Illuminati crap. Maybe she's just freaking doing this. I don't know.
You're just making it worse. That's what I was gonna say. That you sound stupid by saying that, and they're just gonna respond by saying,
"No, you're right. She was doing it because she's part of the Illuminati.
Yes.
And in the one world order.
Yes.
To take over the world to make us dumb.
There you go. And by the way, with the title of the last video, another throwback. I'm just amazing at this. Was I put Flat Earth in the title. While like explaining the whole Flat Earth conspiracy, and below the title of the video, whenever you talk about things like this, it will show an article about it. Like when you talk about COVID in a YouTube video, it will say COVID. It'll give a COVID article. So I was talking about Flat Earth, and the title said Flat Earth. So below it was an article about how Flat Earth is a conspiracy theory made up by a bunch of... So I'm speaking about it, and below it is just an article about how it's a conspiracy. Really I felt embarrassed.
Why do you feel embarrassed? You should feel like, wow, like YouTube really cares.
No, I felt like, wow, they're bought and sold. They're in on it. And they don't want you to see the truth.
They don't want you to see the truth.
No, we can't keep on going into deep dives. We're going to lose any sponsor we want to get in the future, and we want sponsors.
It's all garbage anyways.
What are you talking about?
The whole thing that all your crazy...
Are you sure you want to... I know everything. It's not even a conspiracy. It's reality. It's not even... When you know conspiracies, there's a word for it. You think like it's called woke or something, but it's called being awake. I'm awake.
You're awake.
No, because you have to wake up, right?
By the way...
What?
If you want to blow your mind, you should watch... You ever seen, like, just about deep space? And about the things that NASA has done? It's really cool. I got super into it recently.
We've never been to space, though.
Imagine we have been.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, so
what if we went to space?
World where we have been.
Okay.
It's called Voyager 1.
Yes.
It's a space probe that's went past the solar system. It's like billions of miles away.
Isn't it crazy that they have to use an AI to constantly make fake images?
See, I can't have a normal conversation with you.
I'm sorry. Continue.
No, it's fine. It's really cool. Basically, before it left the solar system, the person in charge of the mission turned it around and took a picture of Earth. And it's a beautiful picture. It's crazy. It's nothing, and then a tiny little blue dot. It's called the little blue dot, I think. And it's just Earth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know the picture.
And it's very famous.
Very famous propaganda. I've seen it, and if you put your thumb over it, it disappears. No, not like a conspiracy thing. Like people in the comments are like, put your thumb over that dot, and all of humanity is gone. Or
no, that's what you're saying. Yes.
You think I'm like a conspiracy theorist? That's crazy.
I thought you were gonna go somewhere else with that.
No.
The point is, like, the person in charge, I believe, said, like, look how almost we're just like dust. We're like a little.
Was that Buzz Aldrin?
No, he was the guy who went to the moon.
This isn't the same thing?
Allegedly went.
Someone asked Buzz Aldrin to swear in the Bible that they went to the moon, and
he
would not do it. He wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
No, he wouldn't do it. I'm not saying anything. He just wouldn't do it. He was avoiding him the entire time.
Well,
he was avoiding him because he's a crazy guy. No, he just doesn't want to answer.
Yeah, I wouldn't swear in a Bible that this is Coke Zero.
Yeah, but what if it was but why not though? I guess you're right.
And the person in charge of the mission said, look how small we are. Mm-hmm. And when you watch all these videos about how big the galaxy is, it was like 400 billion light years or something, or maybe 400 billion stars. And you're like, oh, look how tiny we are. And we're so insignificant. If maybe there's for sure other life. Like, okay, fine, there might be. I'm the opposite. I'm like, look how amazing everything is. That everything was created just for us and this Earth. Like, maybe there's other life, okay? But at least from our perspective, what we don't know. Instead of saying, look how insignificant we are, we're a tiny blue dot. No, look how amazing that this whole universe was created just so we could survive on this Earth.
You're saying no, it was all for us.
You can say it's God. I'm not going to get into the religious completely obviously I believe it was God. But I'm more why did they have to convince himself we're just a little speck and we happen to be here. It's no, we're that little speck and everything else happens to be there. See? No, it's amazing. It blows my mind how great the universe is.
No, it is. It was
for us.
No, it was inspiring.
And we're able to see it. We are able to launch a probe through space into interstellar space. Who would have thought, when the first humans on Earth, they were going to be able to go there and see or have telescopes? It's crazy.
I was there and no one believed it. No one thought we were going to do it.
Why does everyone have to be so? It's almost so negative. It's wow, we're just so small. It's no, look how amazing the universe is that it lets us live in it. That everything was created and surrounds us so that we can live in it. It's amazing.
It's almost as if there's, I don't know, a higher power out there that might be doing all this stuff. That's just what someone told me. I read it in a book somewhere.
Yeah, the yarmulke,
exactly. It's telling me, it's drilling it inside my brain. And I used to be a free thinker. Then they cut off my hair and I lost everything. Random segue. Because I don't know how to segue this. Because you got very philosophical.
Ever been on a Segway?
No, actually. I remember my friend, he broke his. And instead of giving it to me to try to fix it, he just threw it off his roof and then it exploded.
Do you know what a Segway is?
Huh?
The thing with the handles.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking the hoverboard.
And that's the problem with this generation. Okay. They don't know anything.
No, but that was probably your generation.
It was a DS3.
Huh? In every episode, obviously I wear the same thing every episode because I have many white shirts.
And me?
But is this the only sweater that you have in every single episode?
As far as anyone's concerned, I have 10 of these.
10 of these?
Yeah. Some guys can be like, see the same thing.
Should we tell them that you have a white shirt under there so that it coincides with the lore?
You could say that.
Boy lore.
You could say that.
No, he is. He's wearing a white shirt under all of those because it is forbidden if we get struck by lightning if we take it off. I've done it before. I got struck by lightning.
Who said I'm wearing any shirt? See, that's for the women audience out there.
It happens to be, for some weird reason, that we have a primarily female audience. Now, remember that there's 5 people, so that will probably change. It just happened to turn out that way. I need to shout out. I forgot to shout out the new subscribers.
Oh, you have them?
Yes, I remember them. Zach and Jessica. Shout out Zach and Jessica.
That wasn't so hard.
Huh? Absolute legends. To be honest, I probably should have said that in the beginning. I completely ruined everything. While we're on segues, I remember that trend completely just took over.
Well, it was
Sorry, hoverboards.
It's called hoverboards. It was
Huh?
Is it called hoverboards?
They were called hoverboards, and they didn't hover, so it was all a lie, all part of that big conspiracy. Yada yada yada.
Wait, they're illegal in New York, right? They're illegal in a lot of places.
They're illegal in a lot of places now. They exploded for a bit.
That was the bad brand.
There were many brands because everybody started making them.
No, there's one major one I think was good, and then offshoots.
I should have drop shipped those. I should have been 10 years older.
Yeah.
Man, I would have drop shipped the hell out of those. You did not have one.
I was I use them.
Exactly. We couldn't afford the hoverboard.
No, I don't feel like buying one because
we couldn't
bring
no,
them everywhere.
we could afford the hoverboard. We were spending $300 on a hoverboard.
No,
That's how much they were.
My friend had one. He would use it to like just play with. Like everyone's like, yeah, it's totally convenient for travel. And like nobody would ever use it.
They
to
just
travel.
move slowly. Well, you have
They're
to like
dangerous as heck.
you have to like get on it. Segways are 10 times better when it comes to travel. That's why freaking police officers use it.
Oh, mall cops.
Yeah, the mall cops. That's what.
Hmm.
You could be a mall cop.
Thank you.
I think you could fit the mall cop.
I'm a lawyer, so I'm kind of on the opposite side.
Yeah.
No, wait, not yet.
Not yet. Why? Why not?
I didn't get my results back.
From what?
The bar.
The bar.
When I told my grandmother that I was taking the bar.
Wait, hold up. A Jew walked into the bar. Come on, that's funny. That's funny. No, that's funny.
That's funny. That's
that
funny.
was kind of funny.
A lot of Jews walked into that bar.
Many Jews walked into that bar.
My grandmother called me while taking the bar, and she's like, "You have to come over, whatever." And then I said, "I'm taking the bar," and she thought I was at an actual bar.
Oh,
getting drunk.
Did she actually think that?
At like 2 p.m. Yes, she told me after. She's like, "I'm like, why are you getting drunk at a bar at 2 p.m.?" I was like, "What?" I was taking the hardest test of my life.
You're like, yeah, do it. I mean, I'll drop what I'm doing. I'll head over.
I will drop my
Screw
beer.
this law thing, even though that's exactly what a bubby would want.
Yeah.
Screw this. I'm gonna stop what I'm doing. And what does she need help with?
Cucumbers.
They needed me to move a microwave one time. One time, I've said this to you before, but I was editing not this, but something like this, and I was spontaneously texted that I need to go to their house and scrub the pool. Do you know what scrubbing the pool means?
No, it doesn't exist.
It's a fake
chore.
It doesn't exist.
No, it's one of those things that like it's like you have to show your loyalty. Like scrub the pool. It's like, what does that mean?
It doesn't.
Like they give you like a brush and you have to like just like.
You don't scrub pools. You freaking do the pool thing in the pool with a stick.
No, I think there's a part where you can take a little sponge and like.
I think algae formed on it. Algae formed on it because they didn't use it in like 3 years, and they wanted me to. They're like, you need to stop whatever the hell you're doing. We're scrubbing this pool. No warning, and I didn't even know the pool was going to be open.
Did you use it yet?
No, I haven't used it.
Yeah? You're not invited because you didn't scrub the damn pool.
I low-key felt a little bad about it, but then I got over it. Because I stopped feeling guilt years ago. Ever since I sold my soul so that we could have success with this, I stopped feeling any emotion. I just thought of a crazy... Should I say it? I mean, I shouldn't say it. No, I'm not going to say it because... I feel like the more I say that, the more I should probably say it. Okay, I'll just do it quickly. This is, by the way, all hypothetical. And we're not a conspiracy podcast. I'm the problem. I'm the issue.
No, the problem is you're online
I'm on TikTok
and that's the problem.
till 6 a.m.
Until you're the
By the way,
you're on
the TikTok For You page, it switches. It changes past nighttime. It just shoves... It just shoves all the dark stuff at you at nighttime. It's always at nighttime. Every single time. And... yesterday's one was saying that there's a chemical that gets released by children when they're under stress, and
I've never heard of that.
And the elite, it's called adrenochrome or something.
What are you?
And the elites, they take it from them.
Oh, that's why they have all the children.
That's why they got their Epstein's Island. They take it from them, and it causes youth. It causes you to not age.
Oh, gosh.
I think it's in the blood. So
why do all the parents that I know look really old?
No, it shows before and after. Like, it shows, like, all of a sudden, two weeks later, they're, like, extremely old. You know, it's crazy, because, like, we would just, like, suck Christian blood for fun. You know, like, we weren't doing it for, like, youth stuff. It just, you know, we just enjoy doing it.
They killed a lot of us.
Huh?
Okay.
No, yeah, it's not fair to... We are loving now and accepting. Everybody, we're loving and accepting, because, the Holocaust. So we're accepting now. And we love everybody.
Do you know I have friends who, their parents and grandparents, like, they don't have any family dead in the Holocaust. I'm like, screw you.
Wow, it's almost as if, no. You see, what's funny is, even the Jewish guy can't talk about that, or we'll get taken down, too.
No, I'm not trying, no, it's interesting, because everyone I know
You're saying they're Jewish people and they don't have family in the Holocaust?
No, there's a few. They're from Spain.
They're like in Morocco or something.
Yeah,
no. Those ones don't count. No, they're Jewish.
And they have, like, a ton of family. Like this
is
my brother.
Piece of shit, freaking.
Like, here's my fifth cousin.
Like, this is my great grandma. She was freaking. We were chilling in here during 1940. I'm like, oh.
My great granddad, BMW's in the lake.
Once we get this podcast to the massive size that's gonna get,
maybe we could find it.
No, what? Find what?
The BMW.
I was gonna say we could finally afford the BMW. Why is that like the Jew car?
No, it's not.
I feel like no, I know it's like the fancy Jew car. For
Well-
some reason, lots of like fancy Jews have BMWs.
No, I think. Well, first of all, I guess they think it's a nice car, but also, I think they
What?
I think they get good leases. That's
That's funny. That's
I think that's why. I think because a lot of them come from Germany.
Don't some people not use like Volkswagen because of that?
A lot of Jews don't buy German cars because of the Holocaust. People don't necessarily know that. Some of these companies were involved. Let's just say that.
Everybody was a little bit involved.
Yeah.
Kind of. They had to do what they had to do.
In America, they turned away ships.
There were people holding up signs saying to make peace with Hitler so that American soldiers wouldn't have to die.
Yeah.
I saw signs of those. But what was I saying? No, I was gonna say that
Jews talking about the Holocaust.
no, it's hard to preface this because it might sound a little racist. But
gosh.
I feel like every race.
We didn't even get. So we have like 5 subscribers.
No. It goes, but it applies to every race, sort of. I feel like every race has like their own like stereotypical car.
Fine.
I'm not gonna name any.
Jews is BMW.
No. Nissan Altimas are not Nissan. Toyota Siennas. Wait, yes, Toyota.
Well,
Siennas.
that's just recently.
The family cars.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, those are every single. every
Toyota
Jewish
Sienna is
guy's.
the typical Jewish family car.
Yeah.
What about Jewish luxury car? I would say
BM
Mercedes. All the old Jews, usually not
You
religious, have Mercedes.
I just remembered something amazing regarding a Mercedes. It's an amazing story. Oh,
like-
you're gonna love this. When a family member of ours got married, we visited them, yada yada yada, and we stayed there for the Sabbath, day of rest, and Friday night we go to synagogue, right, so that we could pray. And then everybody was in the car right before before the Sabbath happened. It was about to start, so everyone was going to drive to synagogue. Do you remember this?
Yeah, I know.
Everyone's about to drive to synagogue.
Oh, this is
a great.
I still feel bad.
Right, you still
Yeah,
feel
I still
bad.
feel bad.
And I'm staying in somebody else's house.
With me.
With you. Oh, staying with you?
Yeah, we're all together.
I stayed with you, and the car came by to pick us up.
Yeah.
And you went in the car, and I was about to go in there. I said, hold up 1 second. I need to put on deodorant. I didn't put on deodorant.
And
So
you
I go
stunk.
I go back in the house to put on deodorant.
Yeah.
I go back outside. This is 10 minutes before the Sabbath, and I'm in a town that I don't know where anything is. Yada yada yada. The car's gone. They
Yeah.
just left. You didn't even. No one noticed.
No, I was like, I think he's supposed to be in this car, but he must be going with someone else because he's not here or something. And then we got there, and we're all standing there. We're like, where's Svi?
I'm staying in some random person's house. It was a nice house, by the way. But I go outside, ready, like, time to go to synagogue. Nothing. No one there. I'm in the middle of nowhere. I don't know where anything is. And I'm like, huh. Like, for a moment there, I'm just like, huh. Like, I guess I'm here. Like, this is what I'm doing. Like, I don't know what to freaking do. And
I guess.
no.
It's not the end of the world. We would have come home like 5 hours later.
No, because I was staying at somebody else's house. The Friday night meal was in somebody else's house. I was staying in a different dude's house.
Yeah,
So I did it
yeah.
literally. I'm like, I guess I'm here. I guess I'll just have to wait for you to come back at like 12 a.m. Like that's freaking. And
We'd be like hungry,
then like
cold.
God sent an angel, right? Because angels and
In the form of an old Jew.
in the form of an old Jew in a Mercedes.
Yeah.
And he comes strolling. He's not even related. He I think he was just coming to pick something up from the house. And he happens to go to that synagogue. He pulled up. And I was like, are you going? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, can I come? Can I tag along? And he said, yeah. And it was a pretty nice car. And then I pulled up in the Mercedes.
So we're all standing there.
They're all standing in front of the synagogue. They just arrived.
It was at that moment we're like, where's Svi? And all of a sudden, like, Svi, like, pulls out of a Mercedes. He's like, hey, guys. We're like,
Hey, guys, it's me.
It was hilarious. Like, how the heck did Svi get a Mercedes?
I figured it out.
It was so funny.
You're
It was
right.
so Svi. He was like,
He's like, where's Svi? Pulls up in a Mercedes. Hey,
Yeah.
guys, I found this Mercedes. You know,
it is hilarious. We're like laughing because it was so you, and we're also very relieved.
like, it just spawned there. Literally just spawned there.
We were about to go back because but
the Sabbath, it was literally like, it was pretty. Did we have time? Because at a
Yeah,
certain time, you can't
it
drive
was a few
anymore.
minutes away. I think we would have gone back or would have walked back.
And then we prayed and had our meal and everything lived happily ever after. No,
Rich
so
Jew.
that old Jewish guy, he owned a Mercedes.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of old Jewish guys I know.
Mercedes saved my life.
But not religious guys. I don't know any religious people who really own Mercedes.
Because the only rich Jews are like the non-religious ones, you know, the ones that give us the stereotypes. But the religious ones, we're the ones that we get blamed for everything, even though we're just chilling.
We're just trying to make money and
we're just like
support
chilling.
our family.
We're like the not rich ones, but like imagine it's
We're
like
not trying to run any banks.
no, it's literally like all these like old like Jewy, but they're not religious. They don't follow anything, and they're intermarried usually, and their kids aren't even Jewish. But like they're the ones that are freaking running everything. Then we get blamed. Like the religious looking guys, we're the ones that get blamed.
I know. Like, what do we do?
We didn't. Do nothing. We get all. Then I get all the stereotypes. Literally, when I do anything related to like, I could have like days where I'm streaming, yada yada yada, regular streaming. The second I do anything like I want to buy something, but it's like $700, and I'm like, I don't know, $700, that's a lot of money. The entire chat just goes Jew. The entire chat like, where is Jew? They're waiting. I'm like, guys, I don't want to spend like $2,000 on it. I don't want to spend $2,000. You're like, you Jewish, you're all cheap. I knew it from the beginning. I knew the second I saw this, they were waiting for me to do it. And they all type. Well. That's what they all type. It spams with well. And I made like a TikTok clip of like one of my videos. It was something Jewish related. The entire comments, 500 comments, they all just said well.
That's
We didn't even
funny.
do anything.
That's hilarious.
They just see the Jewish guy. They're like, that's based, and they just type well. And I didn't even do anything Jewish. It was just well.
It's $2,000 is a lot of money.
Huh? It was $700, which I ended up spending on a GPU. I spilled water. Did I say this last? I don't think I did. I spilled water on a computer part and it broke. And I had to buy a new one. And then I had to clean it off this table to start this podcast, which you said, hey, can I come an hour early? And then I have to set everything up last minute. And then he's like, why'd it take you so long to set up all your things?
Well, like I texted you at 7. I don't know what time it was. Like 7:50, and then
I was editing.
Then I got a text 20 minutes later. Just saw this.
Yeah, I was.
Hey, I just saw it.
You know what I was editing? What was I editing?
Thumbnail.
I was editing a short
Thumbnail.
on my other channel. Actually, it had nothing to do with this.
Yeah,
channel.
exactly. You're selfish. You have too many things.
I do
Too many-
everything. You
many
come
hands, too
here
many baskets.
once, twice a week for an hour. You go blah blah blah
to reconnect.
and to reconnect, and then you leave. And then Svi does all the work every single time. And as I said, like many different times, that's why I'm the first B, and why you're the second B. The
Fatter one.
the fatter. I didn't want to say the word. It's a
Derogatory.
sensitive, derogatory word. I mean, we're all fat if you think about it in our own. Everyone's fat in their own unique ways. And yeah, I'm gonna end it there. I don't know what this was. Appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure to smash like, subscribe, download on Spotify for all future stuff, and watch our older ones because they're amazing and they're timeless.
Brilliant.
They're gems. And you need to subscribe now and turn on notifications. Oh, we forgot about that. So
Sure.
that
Okay, they're gone. They're gone
they get
already.
notified. No, they're not. So that they get notified for our future uploads. Okay, literally goodbye.